All right, let's do my makeup for Ulta Beauty World. I'm gonna take you step by step for everything that I'm going to do. We have made it to Ulta Beauty World. We are officially in San Antonio, and today is Saturday. Okay, so we are finally getting ready. It's about 8:15 in the morning. I could have been there at 8 o'clock, doors open at 9, but I just didn't want to deal with the rush and the craziness of people that I'm assuming it's gonna be. It might not be that way. I might miss out. That's on me. So we're kind of gonna get there probably around 9:45, 10-ish. Just so that way some of the initial crowd dies down a little bit. Fingers crossed, that's what I want to do, so I'm going to get ready. But I figured that I would just start recording. I haven't shot vertical for YouTube in quite a bit, so I'm really happy to be here. But let me know if you guys like this type of content. If you want to see more of this, because I want to get back into YouTube. I want to start doing my long form content because I'm a yapper. I talk a lot and I love talking. So it just makes sense for me. But you let me know how you feel. The convention center is here. Our hotel is here. It's literally a walk. It's so amazing. We walked to dinner last night. It was phenomenal. We had Ruth Chris, and it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, so we walked and we saw all the lights, and they had the posters set up and all the stuff. Like, it was prepped and ready to go, so that way when people got there at 5 in the morning, like, it was ready. So that was really cool. So I changed my outfit to fit more of the vibe that I saw. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's get into it. Okay, you guys, update. It's been almost 2 hours since the last time I recorded, and I went through, I want to say about like 8 outfits. Did not like anything, so mom came in clutch, helped me figure it out, and now I'm finally doing my skincare. It's literally 10 o'clock. I know, it's literally 10 o'clock, but I saw on the Ulta Beauty page there was a crazy line at 8 o'clock, so I'm glad I didn't go then because that would have just been way too stressful. So now I am just finishing some skincare. I'm in nice cute jeans, wide leg jeans, and I'm in a black shirt. It's a little bit oversized, but she's tucked in the back, so it gives that like really cute slim waist effect. I've got my sunglasses, we got the jewelry. I have my little white purse, and I'll have the camera, obviously. So I'm like, you know what? This is it. I was just talking to my mom, and we figured out what my train of thought was when I was like packing my outfits, because I live in Florida. It's southern, it's florals and patterns and like bright colors. And then, you know, I had just been to New York during winter a few times, and that's where I like got the inspiration for like the black suit that I brought. So I just didn't realize Texas was like a kind of a neutral place in the middle, and I didn't pack accordingly to it. So, but we figured it out and we did it, and it'll be fine. It'll be great. I'll have a great time. But yeah. All right. So first up, I washed my face. I used the Beekman spray. Then I went in with this eye cream. I actually love this eye cream. It's the Essentials Revitalize Illuminating Eye Cream. I did a little bit of the Refi lip gloss, just in clear. Then I went in with Ilia's the Base Face Milk. I forgot how much I love this. Like, I forgot how much I love this product so much. It makes my skin look so just juicy and plump. And then I went in with the Peach and Lily Glass Serum. If you know, you know. Clarins, I love you. This is my mom's bottle. I forgot to pack mine, so I'm using mom's. Shout out mom, thank you. Went in with the Edam Cloud Cushion Airy Brightening Moisturizer. And I'll top off the final look, like once the makeup's done and everything, with this Kapari Sun Sheer Setting Mist with SPF 50. Even though I'm inside, don't matter. I'm gonna be walking outside for like 10, 20 minutes, so sun protection always. I put my last product on about 5 minutes ago, and it feels pretty absorbed into my skin. I'm going in with the All Nighter Urban Decay Glowy Face Primer, and I'm just putting it in the areas that like my makeup will tend to rub off or I'll sweat off. So it's really just my T-zone and like around my mouth and a little bit onto my forehead. Now, you really want to make sure that this dries, because this primer, I find, sometimes will pill if I don't let it dry and I mix it with certain products. Yes, I'm so glad I brought that. Okay, I brought a lot of products that I usually don't bring with me because I wanted to do a little bit of experimentation. Back in New York when I was with Paula's Choice, they gave me the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I think I would love that right now. So I'm kind of just gonna apply a little bit of that on my face, and we're gonna see how it goes. I like that it's this kind of peachy neutral color because it's just gonna add like that oomph back to my skin, but it's not gonna be too bronzy, which I can appreciate. Yeah, that looks really good. Ah. All right, cool. I'm happy about that. And you're gonna notice also that I'm working everything in with my fingers. I feel like you just have, first of all, more control with your fingers, and you know, it's the best tool that you could not buy because, you know, most people have their fingers. So I feel like this is the best way to apply, especially my base makeup. So like the foundation, concealer, primer, This is what I love to do. All right, so we're glowing, we're looking dewy, hydrated, and I'm loving it. As you can see, it looks really good. This is in the original shade, I think. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Benetint because I don't wanna have to apply too much blush, but I do wanna have that like natural blush effect. So I'm just gonna go in exactly where I want this, kind of where I would put highlighter. I'll do a little bit and then I'll just tap this out really quick between a motion of tapping and rubbing. That way it gives you like that, yes, that like flush look. I know you can't really see it too well on the camera, but if you're following along, you can definitely just rub it in instead of tapping. I like the rubbing and the way that the rub looks when applied. And if you feel like, just go back in with a little bit more. And again, just circles, little circles, rub. It will dry very quickly. It'll dry very quickly and you don't want it to be too much. But this is why I like to do it before concealer, because then if I really do too much or it's too crazy, the concealer is gonna dim it down just a bit. But through the day, when the concealer starts to like wear down, you're still gonna have this Benetint, because let me tell you, Benefit did their big one with this. She's powerful. Maybe a little bit left over on the nose, maybe on the eyelids, and we're calling it a day. Where did I just put this? Oh my gosh, where's my Kosas? Oh, there it is. Okay, I brought the Kosas Revealer in the shade Extra Bright. I really love this formula. I love Kosas, first of all. That's the first thing. So this is like the consistency of the concealer, but it's a brightener. It's like a color corrector brightener, and it's really pretty. So I'm gonna leave that on just for a half a second to let it set a little bit. And I also brought the Natasha Denona concealer. I love this concealer. This is probably one of my most used concealers, and I'm just gonna mix it with the brightener. They're so close in shade. The Natasha Denona concealer is in the shade P5, but they're super close, and I really like the way that they look together, so we're doing that. I'm not gonna blend this out. I'm gonna let it just sit on my face for a little bit. I brought my LYS bronzer, so we're just gonna do a little bit of bronzing, nothing too crazy. Again, I'm taking it on my finger and I'm just tapping it out with my finger. I don't want too much bronze, but even this, oh my gosh, even the smallest dot of this creates, Jesus. Here, what can I use this? I'm gonna take a velour puff and just tap it out. Even the smallest bit of this bronzer goes the farthest way. It's crazy. I think I would have to use this bronzer like every single day for the rest of my life for it to like die down, which is so crazy. But there we go. Just a little bit of a bronzy moment. Nothing too crazy. It's not sunny out right now, which is kind of a bummer, but it's okay. San Antonio is definitely a little bit cloudy right now. This is my first time in Texas, actually. So very fun, very cool. I'm going with tapping motions again, nothing too crazy. I'm even gonna wipe a little bit on my eye because I don't think I'm gonna do too much eyeshadow at all, if any. So I'm gonna just take the bronzer, put it all over my lid so that way it looks like I did a little bit of something, but I didn't. I'm done with the bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the opposite side of the velour puff I just used, and I'm gonna tap out this concealer brightener combo. It looks so good. I don't think the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but I'll show you guys when I'm done. It looks so good. I swear, it just brings my whole face together. I love it. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of powder. I don't wanna completely mattify this entire look, so we're just gonna place it under my eyes, right where I put that concealer combo, and set my under eyes a little bit, because I have powder blush and powder bronzer, which is gonna help set the blush and the bronzer that I already have on my face. For blush, I'm gonna go in with the powder Makeup Forever Artist blush in the shade Wherever Rose. Make sure you guys, you always tap out whatever product you're using on your brush. You don't want to just dip into the pan and then go straight to your face, because it's going to just be too saturated of the product in one place. I like to dust this off as much as I can, and then we'll go in with the powder blush. And again, this is a super pretty, almost like a pinky coral shade. Again, she's going to go in my eyes, a little bit of everywhere. And we're just going to apply where bronzer usually goes. A little on the forehead, right under. I tried a little bit on my nose, under the chin, and that's it. I brought the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. This is the highlighter in the shade Quartz. I'm just gonna apply this on my upper cheek, I think. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't want that. Really simple, nothing too crazy. Gonna seal up these brows with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is just a clear brow gel. I love this brow gel. I feel it works so well. I'm not gonna put too much. I'm gonna do my first set of my face with the Milani Make It Last spray. I absolutely love this. It's probably the best drugstore, with air quotations, setting spray on the market. It is just phenomenal. I'm gonna go with a little bit of brown liner in my waterline. This is the Dimensional Dark Brown. Artist Color Pencil from Makeup Forever. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quickly. And then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Sky High Mascara, the waterproof version with my top lashes. I always use waterproof mascara because my eyes are prone to watering and you never know what's gonna happen. And if I really want to wear a non-waterproof mascara, then I'll just go in with the mascara first, get my lashes nice and set, I'll let it dry, and then I'll just go in with a waterproof mascara on top, kind of just to set the lashes. But I rotate. I don't use any high-end waterproof mascaras, literally Maybelline, L'Oreal, and it's really just Maybelline and L'Oreal. Those are the mascaras that I use that I have the best results with. No clumps, nice separation, looks really, really great overall. And I love that you can build up this mascara. Like, one coat is really good too, but put 2 or 3 coats on, baby. Oh, it looks so good. And one thing you could do is if you find that your mascara doesn't hold your lashes, so like when you curl your lashes and then you apply mascara, you find that your lashes like droop, what you can do, or what I like to do, a little pro tip, is only put mascara on the tips of my lashes first. Really work it into the tips, because the tips is exactly what people will see first, kind of when they're looking at you. And then once the curl has had time to set, then I'll go in. I will never really go in towards my tight line, that upper waterline that I've got there. I will just do it kind of more on the outer ends. Like, I'll close my eye and I'll put mascara. So that way, where you curl, because you curl your lashes at the base, you never put mascara at the base of the lashes. You only put it towards like the middle and then the ends of your lashes, so that the curl doesn't revert because of the like liquid being put on them, basically. I don't know how to scientifically explain it, but that's the best explanation I could give you. My favorite tip. I'm gonna go in with this lifter liner from Maybelline. Absolutely love these Maybelline lip products. This lip liner is in the shade Cross the Line. It's this gorgeous chocolate brown. And I like to do a little bit of lip contour, so that just means I work the lip liner all the way through my lips, and I leave the center open, so that way whenever I apply whatever gloss lipstick I'm using, it gives a sense of like dimension and depth to the lips. I'm gonna go back in with the Benetint because I really like the color, and I also want to stain my lips. It just creates this gorgeous like cherry brown color. I'm gonna go with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I'm gonna avoid my lashes first, and another hack too is if you don't want to like spray your whole face, just spray the back of like a velour puff or your sponge and then go back in. Remember, you always want to make sure you set your face. If it's not with powder, then set it with a setting spray, please. I don't want to see your makeup running and swishing all over the place on your face, you guys. I feel like this just helps it melt into the skin really well too. I'm going to top the lip off with the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. This is in the shade Toast, and this will come in my bag with me. This will be the lip that I reapply throughout the day. And finally, to seal off this look, we're going in with the One Size setting spray. Oh, if you know, you know. Woo. This girl is gonna set your makeup like crazy. And that's it, that's the look. Super simple, super, super neutral. As you can see, it's not too much. The lip just gives a little bit of an oomph. I love it. And this is the whole thing. Boom, bop. Wait, let me get my purse. And here we go. Here is the fit. We have a Coach bag. We have our Coach sandals on, a black tee, some cute jeans, my gold necklace, gold earrings, some jewelry that I've got on, and that's the whole look. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to check out some more of my content when I post it, and hit that bell notification so you know when I post my content so you can check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye.